Greetings and welcome back to Stranded, Alien Dawn. It is the morning of day 21. A day has passed since the end of the last video. I wanted to give Quinn a chance to finish the house, and I also wanted an opportunity to do some resource gathering. Mostly wood, because I do believe we're going to need it. You see, by the end of this video, I want to move our survivors into that house. So we do have a lot of work to do in the meantime, and the first thing we're going to have to do is actually do the layout. So let's get over to the house, which by the way is done. Oh, you can't see the roof by the way because roofs by default are turned off. So it kind of looks like that. Anyway, let's start laying out what we're going to do. Now, I picked the size for a reason because it basically fits what I want, but it's not too big. 12 by 8, that's what I got going here. Now, I'm going to be using a few techniques that I learned from other YouTubers because I am a noob and I would like my 5 people to live as long as possible. This is basically just to get them through the first winter, so they're probably not going to like some of the decisions that I make. But I do believe this is probably the best thing to do based on our current situation. Once we get a chance, into next year, maybe we'll start working on a big place where, they can get rooms for themselves. Because right now, they're going to be bunking together. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is deal with heat in the house. You see, when you have a door like that in the winter, you open it up, a lot of the heat's going to get out. That's a thing in this game. So I'm going to build kind of an airlock. I'm also going to give the opportunity for a cold room. So let's start laying things out here. All right, let's go over to building and we're going to do walls and we're going to do wood because wood is good insulation. It's not the best, but it's good. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to build out 2 here and we're going to stop and then I'm going to come all the way across here and then I'm going to stop there. All right, now what I want to do is let's get another wall going. And this is going to be wood, and then we're going to, is that the way it is? Okay, right there, boom. Okay, so basically what this is going to be a little bit of a cold room. We'll talk about that in a minute. But as you can see, we have a little pocket in here. So there's going to be a door here, and there's going to be a door over here. So let's add some doors. All right, so we're going to go door. We're going to select wood. We're going to put one here. And then we're also going to put one there. All right, so break out. All right, so here's the way it works. You go into the house, and in order to get to the main house, you go that way. Now, this way, there's going to be a storage room, and I'm going to take care of that right now. So we're going down to storage, racks, and wood. And we're going to make that whole wall storage. Because I'm actually having a storage problem at the moment. You see, they left these crops on the ground because there's no room in there. The shelves are all full. So I don't want that food lying on the ground, especially with another glitter cap crop coming in fairly soon. So that's going to be that for now. See, here's the thing. The heat's going to be in here, and it's not going to get in here. So this is going to be kind of a refrigerated room during the winter. I'm probably also going to put a window over there and maybe leave the window open so it'll be a little extra cold in there. Anyway, so let's get going with the rest of the house. I'm not going to use any wood walls inside the house because I want heat to pass through it. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide the house in 2. So let's go to building, wall, and we're going to use sticks. See, notice sticks, awful thermal insulation. That's a good thing inside the house. All right, so let's go over here. Let's divide the house. I don't know if I went outside there. Did I go outside? Nope, I did it right. Okay, so now what we want to do is we're going to have... Oh, let me do another one here. I was about to put the doorways in, but first let's divide because we're going to have 2 rooms. They're going to be the same size. All right, I might mess this up. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right, break out of this. Select this and then cancel. Okay, and that worked all right. Okay, so these are going to be the individual rooms for the guys and the gals. I'm going to put the guys in here. I'm going to put the gals in here. Mostly because the doorway is going to be right next to the front door, and that should probably be the guys. The ladies might want to be further away from the cold. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to buildings, doorway, and then wooden. And what we're going to do is we're going to put that one there, and we're going to put that one there. And then we're going to break out of it. Right, if I actually put physical doors there would be a bit of a heat problem. It might block some of it. Even though the walls are sticks, I still want a good flow of heat going through the entire house when winter comes here, right? Also, I left a space in here, a rather big one, because I'm not sure at this point what I'm going to do. We have a couple of options. One is like a heating stove, but the other option is something I might go with, which is a stone fireplace. I mean, that would keep the house really warm. I haven't decided, and of course, it's still summer, so we don't have to make that decision just yet. All right, let's go with some other things that I really need. Before I put the beds down, I want these other things up and going. All right, first things first. I want an actual stove. So we're going to put a stove there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to move the workbench and the research bench in. But there is something I don't have now that I really need, which is the tailoring bench. Let me get this in wood. All right, rotate. Okay, wrong way. It said no axis. That means it was backwards. So I'm going to put the workbench there, and I'm going to put the research bench over there, which means the tailoring bench is going to go right there. I'm going to move them in, so that's not a big deal. I'm not going to put down any table yet. I'm probably going to move the one that we have in here. Once the stove is active, then we're going to start cooking the meals there. So I'll shut the other one down. As soon as the shelves are in, I'm going to say, bring all the food and medicine here. So I'm going to say no to all the other ones, and all the food and the medicine is going to come here. There should be a lot more space than we currently have. We might be able to expand later. I'm going to leave this wall open in case I want to do an add-on, maybe an extra storage shelf. Now, I was thinking of putting like a platform out here for the things that we don't want in the house, like the furnaces and such. I mean, do we need the fermenting barrels on the inside? Probably not. All right, so why don't we just lay down the beds too? That way we can use the materials. We actually have a lot of cloth, so that's a very good thing. All right, so what we're going to do is furniture, bed, wooden bed, and fabrics. All right, so here's what, this is the guy's room now. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. This gives us room in case we get another survivor who's a guy. If we get one who's a woman, that's a bit of a problem, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. All right. And then what we're going to do is, it's going to be oops, I wasn't holding the shift key when I did that, was I? All right, let's do that again. All right, this one, and this one. There we go. All right, this and then this. Yeah, it's a little cramped, but you know what? It's inside, they have a roof, and it's a soft bed, so it definitely is an improvement. I'm also very likely going to have to put tiling down inside the house. Otherwise, they're going to be upset, and we're going to get the cave dweller thing. When the walls are up, I might want to put up some kind of a light. I think we have oil, so I might be able to do an oil lamp. Until we have electricity going, that is something I want to do. At the moment, I think we're good to go. If they can get that going, like I said, we're going to move the workbench, the research bench. We can move the table and add a new chair. We don't have another chair. So that's something I want to get going. As soon as the shelves are done, then we can start moving the food in there because that's something I want to happen. So let's go. All right, I need 37 extra wood. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Ken will probably end up doing this. Cut that down, and cut that down. All right, there's probably going to be a lot of stress going around at this time, but we do want to get this going. I want to move them in there. Okay, Yoko is doing cooking. That's nice. Okay, fallen spaceship debris. Did that just fall? Was any of his friends under it when it fell? They're looking at it going, what the heck was that all about? Okay. It's not smoking or anything, which is a little weird. Okay, I now have enough wood, but I do want extra wood too. Oh, and by the way, we're crafting some pipes. You see, we have the dried leaf that's essentially tobacco, but nobody can smoke it. You know, relaxation. You know, nothing serious, just some relaxation. Apparently, Rita is very upset about something. Okay, why is Rita carrying wood? Where's Ken? Is he carrying it too? Maybe he's carrying it too. Okay. All right, I guess she doesn't like carrying wood around. Okay, now we have some tea. Because I was having them make the tea. Oh, we did get 5. So you make 1 and we get 5 helpings of it. That's very useful. Okay, and Ken is feeding the furnace because I'm trying to get some metal alloy going. Look, we got 85 of it. I really want to get Ken back to scavenging this ship over here because there might be some good stuff in there. I mean, we already got, looks like we have 2 chances of melt down here, but we also have a pipe now, so somebody can smoke. Oh, I see that this is ready now. Okay, so let's see. All right, I don't want apparel. I don't want weapons. I don't want other items. I don't know what that is. I don't want fabrics. Close that up. I mean, electronic components? I don't think so. Not in this room. And crafting materials, no. I want food and I want medicine in here. So what I want to start doing is telling them not to put it over here. So that way they'll move it inside, right? All right. No raw food, no cooked meals, and no medicine. And we'll do the same thing with these other 2. I think you can copy them. I don't know how to do that. So I'm just going to do this because there's only 3 of them anyway, right? Those are the things that I want out of here. I want them in the cold room. All right. There we go. Because you know what they were doing? They were preparing meals and then they were dropping them on the ground because there was nowhere on the shelves to put them. Right, so the thing is they're going to start loading that stuff over there. That's good. That's what I want to see. Okay, that's good. See, they're picking this stuff up over here now because they do have shelf life for this now. Okay, and we're working on beds now. And unfortunately, it's getting late. Okay, the stove is done. This is a good thing. Once the beds are done, I think we can start moving the other things in. Okay, everyone's saying, yeah, I never made a 5th chair, so somebody is standing up. Okay, risk of a meltdown, Quinn. Okay, dude, just have a nice little cry. It did good for you before. You know? Okay, he says it's dark. Well, you know, there's light over here. Which does remind me, that's something else that I want. Let's see. Where is it? Light. Oil lamp. Oh, I don't have the, animal fat. Right. Okay, so here's something I want to do. I should have done this earlier. Oil press. Put that down. All right, so that way we can get some animal fat going. Okay, so he went all the way in there to get food. Hopefully this will be their last night sleeping on the ground. Okay, he's eating like crazy now. Hopefully that's going to make him happy. Okay, and now he's going to bed. All right, how are they doing? Okay, 43, 27, 15, 44, and 50. What is it with these people in their schedule? Old equipment. Hold on a moment. What is that? Cloth and weapons lose their integrity over time and during combat. Eventually, they will become unusable and get destroyed. Okay, so I need to start making them new clothing. That's the reason that I wanted the tailor made. I was kind of putting it off until we had a house. but I really can't put it off anymore. I need replacement clothing. We do actually have a bunch of cloth over here from the plants over there, which reminds me, I should probably be planting them in order to get more of them in the future, because especially before winter, because we're going to need a lot in order to make clothes for winter, like heavy clothing. So that's something I should have Krista working on as soon as she's not doing anything. All right, let's go. All right, so that's something it's telling me that their equipment is wearing out, mostly their clothing. I don't think the weapons are going to be a problem for a while. Oh, that reminds me. So I have them making spears because I want melee weapons for Yoko and Krista. That way everybody will have both of them. All right, let's move. Okay, we do have some extra. Okay, he's going in to get something to eat. That'll be a lot easier when they're living in there. Hopefully, we'll be able to move them in there today. All right. When the beds are ready, that's when we'll start moving them. Okay, constructing the oil press. Okay, I guess he had to go get some wood for that. All right, and they're moving stuff in here. And they're taking it out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Aggressive animals. Oh, that's ugly. Yikes. Okay, so here's the thing. I think we need to go after them. We might be able to pick some off here. Okay, so we're going to take the opportunity to go after them right now. Where is everybody? I need everybody. Hold it a second. You, and you. You're all drafted. And then you, okay, hold on a minute. All of you, get over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to edge in there and try to pick them off a little at a time. They're pretty bunched up there, though. I really like it if they spread out a little. Okay, right there. Okay, you know what? Rita needs to move up a bit. And Yoko needs to move back. Is this Krista? She needs to move back. All right. Okay, that's a big one right there. Oh, poor Quinn. He just can't get a break, can he? All right. You know what? Ken, could you move up? All right. Okay, 1 down, 24 to go. Yikes. All right, just move up a little bit until somebody is in range. There we go. Okay, one's coming around this way. Rita is injured. All right, can you guys... They're really batched in there. All right, move up a little bit. All right, that's a problem. Okay, grandma and granddaughter are loving to death. Oh, poor Quinn. He just can't catch a break, can he? Okay, is he running? Okay, that was interesting. Oh, you coming? All right. Okay, what is going on with this guy? Explosive. Okay, so they explode when they die? Okay, that's interesting. All right, we got another one. Okay, we got the number down to 15. All right, get ready. And oh, one of them is in range. Okay, we got a couple coming. Okay, we kind of need Quinn because he's the guy who does the building. All right. Somebody's in range there. There we go. Okay, he's dead. And hit him. Okay, we got a lot of bug parts here to collect. All right, moving up. Oh, that's a bunch. Okay, Rita's good. They're going after Rita now. And Ken. Okay, as long as Yoko doesn't get hit, because she's our best healer. Okay, we only have one left. And it's done. Okay, so you guys... Oh, no, wait a minute. Undraft. Okay, but you know what? I want somebody to be doing stuff with these. Butcher. Okay, risk of meltdown. Krista, did she get hit? Okay, well, Quinn got hurt. She didn't get hit at all. What is her problem? Well, I mean, if you look at Ken and Yoko, Yoko didn't see a lot of the death, did she? Yeah, Quinn is just not a happy buckaroo. I don't know what your problem is. You didn't get hurt at all. All right, but I do want to, I want to get these bug parts. All right, we need to work on defenses, but I got to get the house going here first. All right, let's just speed it up a bit here. All right, hopefully Yoko is going to do some treating here. Okay, where are you going? Okay, you're dropping food off. That's nice, but healing, very important. Okay, healing Rita. Bite treated. Bite treated. Okay, he's dying over here. How is the medical stuff going? All right, we do have a bunch of antibiotics. I need to start manufacturing them. Okay, where is Yoko? Okay, we got some antibiotics. Why is nobody treating him? Okay, there we go. Why is Ken doing it? Okay, and we have leather. Apparently when I had Ken butcher those two beasts that went down, he didn't take leather with him. And somebody else went out, got the leather, and they put it on the rack to dry. It was two groups. Apparently one of them just dried into leather. The other one is currently drying. Okay, unfortunately that really did delay us because I wanted to be able to move in, but I can't do that until the beds are done. Once the beds are done, you know, we can start moving stuff over there because the food's already there. We can start having the stove over here do the cooking for us, you know? Okay, they're feeding him. Krista is feeding Quinn. Considering how much they hate each other, that's amazing. Okay, so we did get the attack out of the way. I want these bugs, though. Oh, did this get done? Yeah, it did, didn't it? All right, hold on a minute here. Animal fats, what do we have? We do have some raw insect over here that was sitting in there. We had 29, you need 30 to make synthetics out of it. So why don't we just have him do that? All right, so we're doing the animal fats. Is there something we could do after that? Like vegetable oil, we'll do that too. Okay, so that means that press is going to be tied up for a while. I have 2 fermentation barrels now. One of them is doing pickled vegetables, and the other one is doing more antibiotics. The good thing about the pickled vegetables is they last a very long time. And you put them in even just refrigeration, let alone freezing, and they have an infinite lifespan. So with all of the fresh vegetables we have, I do want to pickle as many as possible for the winter. All right, so let's go. All right, so tomorrow we're gonna take care of this. Also, I want, I guess, Ken to go over there and start doing some butchering for us. Okay, old equipment. Yeah, I know. We're working on it. As a matter of fact, I really do need to start planting some more of this. Is there some more we can gather over here? Yeah, there is actually. And it looks kind of safe over here, so why don't we just... Okay, do this. Hold on a minute. No, I want the cloth blossoms. I want to harvest them. right. There are some ores over here that I don't know what they are, but the thing is that currently Krista is researching the ores. It takes 3 days though. All right, go. Okay, bringing the antibiotics into the house there. All right, so how's Quinn doing? Okay, constructing the beds. And I want the tailoring shelf too. Yeah, cave dweller. Okay, stop right there. We now have beds for everybody. So we need to start moving things into the house. So here's what we're going to do. Move. Here a second here. Rotate. Wrong way. That way. Okay, so that's going to be the workbench. All right, are they sitting down? Okay, Ken is sitting down to eating. I'm not going to move the table on him yet. All right, Krista is currently working on the research bench, so we're going to wait on that one. I want to get the table in here. You know what I want to start doing? I want to start doing the meals here. Oh, we have extra things available. Okay, we can make a pie. All right, I don't know about the cooking. It says no failure at 5. Currently our best cooker is Yoko, and she's a 4. So why don't we just stick with the quick recipes for now? All right, grain porridge. Let's just keep 3 going with that. And then we're going to go with vegetable soup. Let's keep 3 going with that. All right, let's see. Where are the hot drinks? I don't know if I have any more of that. All right, why don't we just see what we can do about that. Have 1. It's technically 5. And then we'll have some coffee going, because why not? All right, so I want the cooking taking place in here, so that way they'll put it in these shelves, which means I want to shut down everything in here. Veggie soup, grain porridge, coffee, and the tea. Because I want all the cooking to take place inside. All right. I can also assign them their beds now. Okay, risk of meltdown, Rita. Okay, are you guys done with... Okay, good. So why don't we just move this one in here? Let me think about this for a moment. This way? I guess maybe that'll do. All right, that will do. All right, and I need to get the chairs in there too. This is going to be slightly tedious. All right, there. Move that in here like this, and then this, and then move this in here like that, and that one, move that, and we also need another chair. Furniture. Where's chair? Wooden chair, and we'll put that with there. That way all 5 can sit at the table at one time, right? All right, let's do some assigning, shall we? All right, assign, we'll give that to Ken, and then we'll assign, and then we'll give that to Quinn. All right, I'm thinking near the door, we can give that one to Rita, and then we can give Krista the one in the middle, and we'll put Yoko over in the corner. Okay, so let's go. So they will be spending the night there. Okay, new resource, vegetable oil. Okay, so he's starting to move the stuff. All right, who is doing what right now? She's eating. I want to make sure everybody is doing something useful. Krista's researching. As soon as she's you're getting this stuff. Why isn't this stuff marked? Butcher. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with that. Butcher. Maybe it only does certain types at a time. The thing is, the big guys, they got a lot of that meat, and I want all of it. Since we're getting so much of this now, I think we can make those synthetic materials. I can't see it until the bench is moved, which it isn't right now. All right. And she's going for the cloth. Okay, Quinn is heading for a meltdown. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on him. Okay, we are using the stove for cooking. All right, that's starting to look good. That's starting to look good. All right. It's getting kind of late. I really do want them moved in. Oh, you know what I forgot? Oh, I forgot something. And do we have the oil for that now? I don't know if that's going to work. Hold on a minute. Because they're going to be sitting in the dark. No, I don't have the animal. I need animal fat. That's what I need. Do I want to do a wall torch inside of a wooden house? I don't think so. And I don't have electricity yet either. So I think light is going to have to wait. Another thing I'm going to have to do is, where is it? Not furniture, house. I'm going to have to do flooring because otherwise they're going to get that cave dweller thing going. But if I select this, how much do I have? All right. If I do like this, right, and put the flooring in like that, boom, done. How much? I think I have the wood for that too. The problem is it's way too late to be doing it, but I might as well just lay it out right now. They'll feel a lot better about living in the house if it's got an actual floor on it. All right, that's going well. All right, so here's the thing. We got the tailoring bench now. So shirts. So a sweater is 30 fabric. A shirt is 20 fabric, and a t-shirt is 10. Now, t-shirt doesn't make any sense at this point going into autumn and then winter. What else? So I'm thinking maybe I just make none of them have jackets. So a jacket is a good thing, but jackets are just expensive there, aren't they? A fur coat. Yeah, I don't have enough leather for that. Jacket. Okay, so that one is just a cloth. All right, I'm going to have to worry about getting them clothing for winter, and their old clothing is already starting to be a problem. I mean, not for nothing, but they've been wearing it since the beginning of spring. So, yeah, we need to get some replacements. And we might be able to find some stuff. I did find a pair of shoes in here, so anything we find is a good thing. Okay, punching pole. Ken is going for the punching pole. All right, I'm going to have to move stuff closer there, ain't I? Okay, insufficient materials, so we don't have enough wood to do the flooring. That can wait. As long as we got it laid out, we'll take care of it in the future. Okay, Yoko is smoking the smoke leaf pipes. Hey, no smoking in the house. Comment about the recent cotton blossom harvest with Yoko. Okay, Ken's going to bed. Quinn's going to bed. Krista's going to bed. And okay, they're all in bed. But they're all disturbed, aren't they? Is there any good part about it? I mean, you guys happy that you're in a nice place? Cave dweller. My goodness, you just can't help these people at all, can you? But you know what? They have a house. They have a roof over their head. And they're not sleeping on the ground anymore, right? They're sleeping in a nice, soft bed. So, you know what? Stop complaining. Anyway, I think that's probably a good place to end it for now. So we're approaching day 24, and they have themselves a nice place. So I think what we're going to have to start thinking in terms of is defenses. More defenses is good defenses, right? That's a wall there, right? Okay, sometimes it's a little hard to see, but they do shrink the walls down so that we can see things. See, if I put the roof on, then you can't see anything. So, yeah, there is a wall there. There's a wall there, too. And they are starting to fill the shelves with food, which is a good thing. Did they take everything over here? I mean, there's things on these shelves like the grain and the glitter cap. I want the glitter cap in there. We need to make more of the salves, don't we? And we need to get the medicine in there. All right, so we have a bunch of electronic components too, which is going to be very useful going forward. We got 6, so we got 26 of them. because we need to start making batteries. We need to make like a windmill. We can make a freezer, which we can keep stuff in there. The stuff that's in there mostly is going to be all right, but we are going to want like permanent freezer storage for things. I don't know if I can squeeze it into the house. See, what I would like to do is I'd like to keep this wall empty to a degree, because that would give me the opportunity to build another room here for storage purposes. What I think we might also do is to make a platform over here so that the things that you don't want on the inside, like the furnaces, maybe the fermenting barrels and the press and such like that, they can be there, but they will be inside the range of the compound, because we are going to need fencing. We're going to need defenses. And eventually we can take Shantytown apart here. Yeah, I'm going to have to move that. Also, we're going to have to move the punching pole. We can put that on the platform too. And the dartboard, we can put the dartboard on the inside. Yeah, we can put the dartboard on the inside. We'll find a place for it somewhere. Maybe over there. I don't think they'd like that. Maybe on the outside. We'll put it on the outside wall. That way they can do something with it. Anyway, I think that that's going to be it for now. So they have a nice house. They're living in the nice house. They're not completely happy with it, but they will be, especially when it gets really cold. I don't know. Should I do the fireplace or should I do the little heater? I'm thinking the fireplace. Gonna have to get some stone for that. But I mean, I think that'll keep the whole house warm. Anyway, that's going to be it for now, so thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.